What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Illinois versus Minnesota college basketball matchup going down Wednesday, February 28th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Illinois Fighting Illini and the Minnesota Golden Gophers. And you got Illinois coming into this one 20-7 on the year, 15-10-2 against the number this season after ending up with a victory over Iowa last time out, 95-85, their sixth win in their last 8 games. Meanwhile, Minnesota coming in, splitting their last 10 at 5-5, but 9-1 against the number. But they did fall short on the road against Nebraska, 73-55. And it was the first time in a while where we had really seen Minnesota, get crushed on the road. They had been doing a good job covering bigger numbers. They covered 16.5 against Purdue, only lost by 8, only lost by 5 at at Iowa. Snuck in the back door. They were getting 7. I remember it was that buzzer beater 3 that helped Minnesota get the cover there, but still cover nonetheless. Beat Penn State on the road. They lost by double digits at Michigan State, but they were getting 12. And this team is still 23-4. Minnesota is against the number this season. It's still crazy to me that Minnesota has been on that fire from an against the spread perspective this season. Just 2-6 on the road, but they have been able to get the job done away from home for the most part this season. Still 6-2 against the spread this season. Now, Illinois, on the other hand, I think is the better team in this matchup from a talent perspective. It's been a rock solid team pretty much all year long, but then the reinstatement of Terrence Shannon Jr. I think made him that much better, especially on defense. From a season long perspective, they're top 30 in 2-point defense, top 100 in 3-point defense, just outside the top 60 in defensive efficiency. But in conference play, it's been all offense for Illinois. They've kind of taken a backseat defensively. Top 5 in 3-point, 2-point, and foul shooting. Second in offensive rebounding, third in free throw rate, second in offensive efficiency, but 7th out of the Big Ten in defensive efficiency, 13th in turnovers forced, 9th in 3-point defense. So not as good as it has been for Illinois for the better part of the season. Minnesota, the offense hasn't been great for the Golden Gophers in conference play. They're second in free throw rate, but they're 13th at the foul line, shooting 67.5%. I say this a lot about a lot of teams. You can get to the foul line all you want, but if you're leaving points at the line, it's almost like, what good is it? But the thing is, though, is that we're catching a fair number of points here, and Minnesota, still 6th in the conference in 2-point shooting. They do a good job of keeping themselves in a lot of games. And I just think this is a case of too many points with Illinois. Like I said, we've seen Minnesota be able to keep themselves in games, regardless of the point spread. This team just always has a knack for finding a way to cover the line. And I know Big Ten home court has ruled the roost for a lot of the season, but we've seen Illinois, in a lot of these heavier favorite spots as of late, fall a little bit short. They're 8-7-1 against the number at home this season. They were laying 15 against Michigan at home, beat them solid, but also laying 10 at home against Nebraska, a Nebraska team that hadn't won on the road all season long. Only beat them by 3. They were laying 15 against Indiana, a team that I feel has quit on the conference season, and they only beat them by 8 points. So I feel comfortable taking 11.5 with the best cover team in the country here. So give me 11.5 points with Minnesota here, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pickdawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.